I have stage 4 metastatic sarcoma. My name is Lloyd. I'm age 45, and I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia in Canada. So back in Canada, I had surgery to remove a tumor, followed up by chemotherapy and some radiation. So the main reason we came to the Institute here is because the treatments I was receiving back home were considered no longer effective. So we had to find other options to, try to make me feel better and fight, the cancer that's in my body. But just limited options back home is the main reason. We found out about the Institute through a referral from a friend of mine who knew somebody who had come down prior. And just through research and getting in contact with, people down here, we were comfortable with what they were telling us and the plan they had in place. So we felt it was a good opportunity to come down. It was very good. My case manager was Gabriella. She reached out, answered all the questions I had. Prior to coming down, I was in the hospital for about 2 weeks. She reached out to me then just to kind of figure out what was going on, how I was doing. But she was very responsive and answered all the questions we had in a timely manner. Yeah, it was great. The start of it, we were shuttled from the airport to our hotel. We were met at the hotel by someone from the clinic who just, made sure we were able to get comfortably to check in. And then starting my treatment, all the staff here were great, the nurses, everyone has a very positive attitude, and, you can tell they care about the patients here and work hard to make sure that we're comfortable. Definitely. So, coming down, a bit of misconception of what it might be like down here, especially if you've never been to Mexico or Tijuana area. I really wasn't sure myself, so you go online, you look around and maybe try to figure out what people are saying. But yeah, the whole time here, there's never any issues. Between the hotel and the clinic, we're shuttled back and forth. So there's never an issue of trying to figure out how we're going to get to the clinic or how we're going to get back. And at no point do I ever feel like there was any issues of our safety while we're down here. I would say if the treatment you're receiving wherever you are currently isn't, doing as well as you'd hope, or you feel like there's maybe limited options in terms of, what's available to you, or you feel like maybe they're just too invasive, it's a good opportunity to try something that, you may have not been familiar with before because, in terms of how they design the program, how they help you heal your body to make sure that you're able to, sustain the medication that they give you. It's different than it is back where I'm from. And it's also something that they don't really advise you of as well. So until you do your research to find out, what options you have available to you, it's a great opportunity to just do something that's beneficial, but also something that's different than what's available back home. Everyone's very knowledgeable. They explain things very well, take you step by step to make sure that you understand what's going on, always letting you know what the process or what step you're going through. And then if you have any issues at all, they're very quick to try to respond and figure out ways to make you feel comfortable while you're down here. I've been through chemo for probably about a year before I came down. And towards the end was getting, a lot of negative results just due to the treatments. But I feel like down here I was able to heal up a bit more. Even with the chemo that was, provided here, it wasn't as impactful as it was when I was receiving it back home. So if you're in a situation where you may not feel like there's any other options that are going to help you, take time to maybe just do some research, look around, figure out if there's, a way for you to explore other options like the Institute here, because if you're not aware of it, there's definitely other things that you can do that will provide a benefit other than, chemo, radiation, or surgery. And hopefully, if that's the case, you'll recover and at least have a chance to get stronger and keep on fighting.
How the first impression that I had with Dr. Perez when he called Lloyd is it was reassuring. He was able to really answer all our concerns and make us feel like, that we are not even here, but I know that there will be something good that's going to happen here. And also, miraculously, we were in a dilemma about visa issues, and I called the number, and it was Mike, and the director here who answered. He went again beyond his duty to really answer and make us feel comfortable, that I could sense that we are gonna be helped no matter what. And uh, I don't know, it's prophetically or what, but what happened is, after one week after I arrived, we arrived here. I had an accident, and the staff here, the doctors, Mike, everybody, just really got out of their way to really make me feel comfortable, brought me to the doctor, specialist, and even especially I would like to give a thank you to Roger, who is the all-around person here. And of course, Lloyd already mentioned that the staff here they're all professionals, and they are very, very, what do you call this, cheerful all the time. They greet you with a smile every day. And this is a center for cancer patients, but you cannot feel the patients here are cancer patients, because with the smile of the family member taking care. Now they have a room that I call a sunshine room, because every morning it's just sunny, and that's the attitude of the people here. So yes, I think we did the right decision to come here. Of course, there's a little bit of financial thing that's attached to this, because we have to pay, but I think everything is worth it when it comes to a life of a person. And in a time, so especially Lloyd, he's given a chance now, a fair chance to fight this. Where we came from, there was no more chance. So yes, it's very encouraging and very positive experience here.